From inside Rogers Center in downtown Toronto, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the San Francisco Giants and the Toronto Blue Jays. Today, our focus is on a team that's been absolutely tearing it up at the plate, Singy.
Yeah, you got that right, Boog. This lineup has been a nightmare for opposing pitchers, and everyone is contributing. Eager to see if that carries over to this one.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And on the hill in this one, Kevin Gausman. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
And that one almost got him. Fouled off left side. And that one is lifted in the air. Varsho sizes this one up. One down. Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. An offense that knows how to mash, Chris. Lots of power throughout the lineup. They're leading the league in homers right now.
Yeah, and I think when you're facing a team like this, pitchers coming in, they see the stats. They end up trying to nibble, trying to work on the edges, trying to expand the zone. And so I think the key, if these hitters can stay within themselves, obviously they have the ability to hit the ball a long way and score runs quickly. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
Line drive. Konai puts it away for the out. And there's two away. It affects the game in so many ways, right? Your ability to come back is usually tied to power. If you can deliver a huge hit with one swing of the bat, it really changes your capability when you fall behind. In the air, left side. Santander under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. On to the bottom of the first. No score. Back here with my pal Singy. And starting in this one, Jordan Hicks. And this will be a tough test for him. Pitching on the road has not been that kind to his numbers.
Well, I think he's just got to trick himself mentally and put himself in a comfort level like he does at home. I know it's not the same being on the road as away from home in terms of being able to have a routine and be consistent with it. But this game is so much mental, and he's going to have to find a way to play a mind game with himself to move through this ball game and get a W.
0-2.
The pitch. That ball, just misses. And that's ball one.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Jimenez on second. Bichette on at first with nobody out. On the ground to third. One at second. On to first. Double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Anthony Santander at the plate. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. Sets the tone for the rest of the game.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Ground ball right side. Throws to first. Out number 3. 1 left for Toronto. Scoreless after 1. Second inning set to go. Willie Adames stands in. Gausman back to work. And that one fouled off. Gausman, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, and he works in a sinker. Here's the pitch to Adames. Out there to center. Jimenez on the move. Corrals it. And there's 1 down. And here is Matt Chapman. Put that 600 slugging into context. The league average usually in the low 400s. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He sends it out of here. It's 1-0.
Tried a slider to start off the at-bat, and man, did it backfire. He clearly wasn't fooled on that pitch. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
1 out, bases empty. And now the right fielder, Lawrence Butler, hitting a ton of homers this year. 2nd most in the National League. And a foul ball. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Out to short, Bichette. Over to first. He's out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Popped up. Jimenez. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Giants off to a good start. It's a solo homer. It's now 1-0. You're watching San Francisco Giants baseball. Back now in Toronto. We head to the bottom of the 2nd. Stepping in, Ernie Clement. And that one clips the corner.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1-1.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
And it gets by him.
All over that one right there. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Griffin Conine up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. That's in there. And the count 1-1. Bounding ball here. Rolls foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Goes down looking. And now for the Jays, Nathan Lucas. To the right side. Bare hand grab over to first. Got him. Time. Got him.
Pretty flashy with the bare hand grab right there. Kind of risky, but man, he made it look easy.
Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. That clips the corner.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
And the sweeper is in for a strike. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And the sweeper is off the plate. Runner at second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Fires over to first. And the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. We played 2 full. It's the Giants 1 and the Jays nothing. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. Yeah, that's fouled off. Popped up. Clement under it. He's there. He's got it. And there's 1 away. Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. Inside. Ball 1. 1 out, bases empty. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch. Back to the top of the lineup. Next to hit, Tyler Fitzgerald. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. There's a swing and a drive. Santander moving back for it. And that one is going to go. He circles the bases. His 27th home run of the season. And they add to the lead. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. There he got a splitter that he was able to handle, allowed that pitch to travel a little bit deeper, and when it was time to commit, his hands exploded through the zone.
And up next for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee. Oh, and a nasty hop eats him up. So a man at first. So here's Wade now. There goes the runner. Pitch misses. Throw. Save.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of...
He's got it. And that is out number 3. When the Giants go deep, it's bye-bye, baby. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. It's that time of the season. Let's check out some notable trade candidates. Close, but called the ball. And that is ball 1. Right through there for a strike. The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Close one, doesn't get the call. 2-2. And that's ball 2. Got him. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Jimenez in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. One down, base is empty. That's outside, and it's 2-1. This one high in the air to left center. Ramos on the move to the alley. Hauls it in for the out.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can't forget it. Home run number 15 on the year. It's 2-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Swing and a ground ball. Inning over. Out. This homer cuts into Toronto's deficit. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Willy Adames. The other way. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number 1. Matt Chapman up to the plate now. He's already homered in this game. Swings through that one.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
High fly ball out to center field. Varsho hauls it in, and there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. And up next for the Giants, Lawrence Butler. Grounded out to short in his first trip. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that's a 2-out double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Varsho after it. He's got it, and that is that. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
On the ground to third. Quickly to second for 1, and that's 2.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Conine in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1.
Just missed. Blue Jays down a run. The 1-1 is fouled off. And there's a ball. Two now. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Comes the 2-2. Strike 3 went back to the sweeper and got the strikeout. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. And our score remains 2-1. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Gausman back to work. Right side. Jimenez whips it to first.
That's an out.
And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Line drive.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. Fitzgerald was recently in the All-Star game for the first time. A nice career achievement. 2 down, nobody on. They say you win.
What a special moment for him, man. Getting that All-Star appearance is just awesome. A lot of good players who had really nice careers but never played in the All-Star game, so he should appreciate this.
And Ed Drummond right on it says he held up. Hard hit right side. Jimenez throw to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And we're back. Now it's the DH, Nathan Lucas.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
And ball 1. Swing and a miss. Going to count 1 and 2.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Fights that one away. Still 1 and 2. And delivers outside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's a full count. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Kirk in the box lays off for ball 1. And that is out of play.
Put. 1-2.
That one outside. And the count is 2 and 2.
2 strikes.
And that's downstairs and outside.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
That one the other way, and that's just foul. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. On the ground, and it's just foul. That was close. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Varsho, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. Swing and a foul out of play. Close, but called a ball, and it's 2 and 1. Lucas, the lead runner out at second. Kirk at first with no outs. And that's outside. And now it's 3 and 2.
That's a really good take.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. And there's one down. Here's Andres Jimenez. 1 for 2. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Last half of inning number 5. Up
Ball
and
one.
in, and it's 1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
2-2.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Makes the catch up against the wall in foul territory. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. He's already homered here in this one. And fouled off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Stays alive. First and second, 2 down. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Lee has this one sized up. And that's the inning. Left on. All set for the start of the inning. And digging in for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee. On the ground right side. Guerrero steps on the bag. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. Here's Lamont Wade Jr. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Base knock right field. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Adames, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. That's to third. Tosses to first.
He's out.
And they get Adames for the out. Now it's Matt Chapman. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
Tap foul at the plate.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Outside low. 1-2 to count. Wade stands at second with 2 gone. That one not close. And the count's even at 2. Swings and misses. 3rd out. A double inning. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Randy Rodriguez.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
That one hooked foul. The 1-1. Just missed. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first, and Guerrero is set down. Anthony Santander next up for the Blue Jays. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Now, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
The Giants leading by a run here in the bottom of the sixth. That one misses, and that's ball one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one missed.
Down low.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Just missed. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
That's back-to-back singles for him. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. And that one fouled off. Breaking ball misses down and away. Man at first, 1 away. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That one just misses. Yeah, the count 1-2. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it gets by him. The relay, the tag, and they get him. So a sloppy play there, but it ends the inning. So no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 7th inning coming up. It's the Giants 2 and the Blue Jays 1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Chad Green.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
And now here is Lawrence Butler. That one ripped. It bangs off the wall. The throw into second, and he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Here's Elliot Ramos having a huge season. Comes into the day leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Foul ball there.
All these Giants digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Throw to second, save. Swing at a high fly ball, well struck. That one's deep. Tattooed to Tater Town and gone. His 36th home run of the season. It's 4-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Next is the designated hitter, Bryce Eldridge. Ball 1, no strikes.
With all those extra
One
base
ball,
hits, it's
no
easy to
strike.
think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Bichette settles under this one. And there's one away. Here's the catcher to hit, Patrick Bailey.
Patrick Bailey.
And first offering is fouled off. He swings and fouls one off. And that's off the inside edge. Now 1-2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Broken bat, and it's popped up. To first, gets the catcher by a step. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Tyler Fitzgerald. He blasted one out earlier in the third.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. It's 0-1. And that's outside. This one in the air. Guerrero settles underneath it. Brings it in. And that's the third out. But two come across to score in the inning courtesy of this two-run homer. It's now 4-1. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Eric Miller.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Lucas up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. Fouled off. He was late. Breaking ball through there for a strike. The next pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count.
2 strikes.
Next offering misses down and away. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
So up next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. And there's a foul ball. Miller winds and deals to the right side. Wade takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. And now it's Dalton Varsho.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
0-2.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Offense held in check there. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Giants 4 and the Blue Jays 1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Eric Swanson.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Laced down the line. Base hit right field. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Lamont Wade Jr., the next Giant to hit. And that one hammered. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Now he launches a throw over his head.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Willie Adames.
0 for 3 in this one.
That's off the inside corner, and that's ball one. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
1-1.
Check swing, went around, and the count 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Gets a piece and stays alive. Man at second. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. Here's Matt Chapman. And first offering is fouled off. Ball one there. Pop foul out of play off to the right. One out and a runner at second, and we're in the top of the 8th. Good job to fight that one off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Bichette throws to first in time. Lawrence Butler, the next Giant to hit.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
Fought off foul. Man on second, 2 down. That's towards center. Varsho pulls that one down, and that'll do it. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 5-1. This is Giants baseball on the show NorCal. Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season. Miller back to work. High fly ball out into left center field. Lee on the move. Hauls it in for the out. 1 away. And next for Toronto, Bichette. And takes low for ball 1. Miller, a tall lefty, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. The Giants leading by 4 here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. To the right side, into the outfield, base hit.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
On the ground, a second, might be two. Takes it himself for one. Double play. They can't seem to break. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Jeff Hoffman.
He's throwing the ball very well overall this season. He's been really tough to get to. You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be.
And first offering is fouled off. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
One strike.
Check swing called strike. 1-2. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Angel Bastardo appears to be getting loose. Manoah getting cranked up as well. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strike. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. And now the DH, Bryce Eldridge. Now a screamer into the outfield. He's got it. There's two away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a...
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He flexes his power with that swing. His 11th of the year. And they add on. It's 6-1. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Base is empty with two away. Tyler Fitzgerald getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1.
No ball. One strike.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Just off the outside edge, and the count is 1-2. To third. Sends it to first.
He's out.
And that is that. Giants add on one more. Bye-bye, baby. The solo home run. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back now in Toronto, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter now, Anthony Santander. The line to kick the pitch. In for a strike. 0-1. There's the strike.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now one away. And now Ernie Clement. 1 for 3. And a fastball in there for a strike at 91. That's down and in. A slider missed.
1-1.
Fastball for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
2-2.
Got him looking for the K. Now only 1 out remaining. Now it's the right fielder, Griffin Conine. There's the strike. Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The Blue Jays down to their final strike. Hit to right, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Giants have won 4 in a row.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit.